Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Love, Truth, and Wisdom Tarot Guidance. My name is Sharnetta and I'm here to do a collective read today. Oh my god. Okay, a collective read, like an energy check-in in your love life for the next 7 to 10 days. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm just burning some Palo Santo to kind of clear the energy. I've just been feeling really like, I don't know, just like heavy, not heavy energy, but I don't know, dense or something. I don't know. I just feel guided to do this reading. So that's what I'm going to do. And this reading is going to be good for the next 7 to 10 days. I might do this like on a more consistent basis, depending on how this reading goes. But yeah, so this is good for the next 7 to 10 days from when you see it. It is timeless. So whenever you find this reading is when you are meant to hear the message, and it'll be good for 7 to 10 days from when you find this reading. So yeah, okay, I think that's good. So let me jump right into it here. So it's really burning. Okay, so I'm going to start using my Romance Angel Oracle cards here. I'm gonna try to make this not that long, kind of short, sweet, and to the point here. I feel like I want to like clear this a little bit. Been using these cards so much lately. Okay, so I'm gonna shuffle, and then I'm just gonna find out like maybe what you need to think about for the next 7 to 10 days when it comes to your love life, and then challenges, and then actions, steps to take, advice, guidance, you know, what you need to do. I think, all right, what you need to do for the next 7 days. Okay, so let me tune in here. Okay. God, spirit angels. This collective read. What do the collective need to think about when it comes to love and romance? What does the collective need to think about when it comes to love and romance? Love and romance. What does the collective need to think about? I am doing personal readings, so I'll leave that information down below if you feel guided to get a personal reading from me. I also want to say thank you to all of you who have subscribed and supported my channel, supported me. I love doing these types of readings, and I'm so glad these are resonating with you. So thank you so much for all your support and love. I love like reading your comments and your stories, so keep it coming. I feel like the cards are so quiet, like Spirit. Okay, no, you want me to pull? Okie dokie. Getting to know each other is what you need to think about for the next 7 to 10 days. So I want to get all the cards out before I start, because I don't like starting on one thing and then the reading goes completely different. I don't know. I like getting all my information before I tell you guys. Okay, so let's see what the challenge is here. Challenge, we have heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, so communication issues could be a challenge for a little while here for the next 7 to 10 days. And I do believe, I think Mercury is moving into Libra, I think. Don't quote me, but Mercury is moving, so yeah, I know that. Like, Mercury is just shifting right now, so that kind of checks out. If it's in Libra, it should be a little bit balanced, but we'll see what this why it's a challenge. Okay, and then next steps you need to take, action steps, what you need to do. We have worth waiting for. Okay, basically I'm getting the story here. At the bottom we have make the effort. Okay, So for what you need to think about for the next 7 to 10 days with getting to know each other here, I honestly feel like it says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So I think what you have to think about is first of all, I think if this resonates with you, this is general, so take what resonates. It's not going to resonate with everyone, and just take the messages that resonate with you and then chuck the rest. But I do feel from most of you watching that there is like a bridge, not a bridge, what do I want to say, like a gap or something when it comes to you both communicating. Like, I feel like you have communication issues, but that's nothing new. Like, I feel like you already know you know, and not communication issues in the terms of like you can't communicate, but more like it's like the context of what you communicate and like how you how you communicate. It's almost like you communicate, it's like you talk to each other, but at the end of the conversation you still don't know anything about the other person, vice versa. It's like, I feel like you have to think about what you're really talking about with this person, what you're really expressing to this person, because I don't think it's as deep as you think, or I don't know, something about it just seems maybe a little bit like you hold back conversations or certain topics from your person because you're afraid of what they think, or you're afraid that you don't want to get too deep because you don't want to scare them off or something like that. Like, that's what I'm getting, but let's get more information. Okay, so what you need to think about for the next 7 to 10 days for getting, okay. We have the 7 of Wands. Okay, so that represents clarity, clear communication. Like I said, I was feeling like really foggy, unclear communication. Like maybe you kind of beat around the bush when you communicate with this person, or like I feel like there's just a lack of clarity when you both communicate, and that's something you need to think about for the next couple of days here, like how you communicate and what you're trying to communicate, like what you're trying to get across, like when you communicate. If that makes sense. Let's see, what else do you need to think about? There's also some truth that needs to be told here, I'm picking up. Like, someone needs to tell the truth. I don't know if it's you or your person who really haven't been as like 100% honest. We have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. So I'm feeling like maybe in the past, your communication has been purely like very like passionate, if you know what I mean. Like very flirty, very like passionate, like not sexting, but maybe like just something that's not a conversation where you really don't really know the person in that way. Like, you know them in another way, but not in the way that, like, not in a true intimate, like, oh gosh, what am I saying? Like, not in like a like, okay, so like the Page of Pentacles in this card, it's depicted as a lot of passion, a lot of like seduction and like, seducing and just basically a lot of sexual energy. I mean, usually the Page of Pentacles represents like a lot of passion in a general sense. So I do feel like you need to think about how you communicate and what you're trying to get across. Like, are you really trying to get to know this person? You know what I'm saying? Or are you trying to get to know them in the bedroom? And vice versa. Is this person really trying to get to know you, or they're just trying to get you into bed and trying to get to know you in bed? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think like there's a lot of maybe fogginess or confusion there. But I feel like it's going to be cleared up, honestly, because the 7 of Wands is clear, decisive. There's an opportunity for clear communication and to speak your truth and to be honest about what it is you want and to kind of reveal yourself. Ooh, yeah, the Sun. See, the truth is coming out. Everything's going to be illuminated. I feel like what you need to think about this week, honestly, is like who this person is to you. I feel like this could be a new person for some, or this could be someone that you're just kind of that's in and out of your life, or that you just really don't know. I feel like you know them on a page level, like, which is not, like you're just getting to know them or something, but you've known them for a long time. Does that make sense? It's almost like this person's been in your life for like months or years even, but it's like if someone were to ask you like, ask a question about your person, you wouldn't be able to answer because you don't know like that about them or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's, you've known this person's been in your life for so long, but do you really know them? You know, do they really know you? I think that's what you have to think about. Like, do you both really know each other, just besides in a sexual way? Like, is this something that you can build upon? And I do believe it's something that you can build upon. I do believe you both have the same feelings about this, so your person is thinking this as well. And I feel like, you know, you're thinking about this too, because it's really, I'm getting the vibe here that it's really, really important for you to think about this, and to think about the future of this, and to think about the future with this person, because there is some kind of truth coming out that this person needs to tell you. And I don't know, I feel like I feel like it's a good truth because we have the sun here. So it's just illuminating some type of truth, some type of abundance, joy. I feel like this person makes you really happy, and you make this person really happy. I feel like this person brings you a lot of success and a lot of satisfaction. You both satisfy each other, definitely in the bedroom. And I feel like maybe you want to know if you both satisfy each other, you know, outside of the bedroom, like hanging out, like actually having like deep conversations about, like, you know, life and your future and your childhood. And, you know, if you both want to raise a family together, or you both want to, like, you know, where you want to live, stuff like that, like stuff that you really kind of need to know about a person before you get serious with them. Because I feel like you feel like you want to get serious with this person. I feel like you've already decided that, and the same with your person, but you just don't know enough about like their lifestyle, or how they want to live their life, or where they want to live, you know, just you know, stuff like that you need to get to know when it comes to this person. I feel like there's an opportunity to deepen your bond with this person, but it has to come, there's some truth that needs to be said. So maybe you need to tell the truth about, tell this person the whole truth, you know, not omit certain things because you're afraid of what they think or what they'll think when they hear it. But really, it's like basically time to get vulnerable is what I'm trying to say here. It's time to get vulnerable. It's time to share your truth. It's time to get to know this person. This person, I feel like, also needs to be vulnerable with you. They've been holding back. You both have been holding back your authentic selves. I feel like with the sun here, it's kind of saying you both need to show your souls to each other. Yeah. So that is something to think about. Okay. So the challenge here with heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, so this is where it gets a little, I guess, a little difficult. Okay. So we have here Three of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's not as open. The challenge is like someone's open, someone's not, to this new communication style, to this new deepening this bond, getting to know each other, expressing, being vulnerable and stuff like that. Like someone is still a little bit closed off to it because of some like subconscious fears of like this person seeing like all your flaws or something. Like someone's fearful. I feel it might be the feminine. If you relate more to the feminine energy, whether you're male or female watching this, I feel like the feminine is a little bit scared, a little bit nervous, a little bit closed off, even though this is something that you want and something that you wish for and something that you've always wanted to, like, it's like you want to get to know this person, but it's like, I feel like you only think about you getting to know this person telling you all their secrets, but you never really think about the fact that you have to tell them your secrets. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that's the type of vibe I'm getting. So you're like seeing it one way. There's just a lot of like deep fears, subconscious fears about this person getting to know you that you're really scared about. It's like you're just afraid they're gonna see something and not like you or change their mind about you. Yeah. Yeah, okay, it's definitely the female. Yeah, you're just a little bit scared. And also, the challenge here is like how to communicate your fears. It's like, okay, here's what I'm getting. You need to communicate your fears, and you need to kind of like, the challenge is communication in terms of like you're not denying your feelings, but it's like you can't always express just the good feelings. You have to express the not so good feelings, the scary feelings, the feelings of fear and anxiety and worry and just you know, stuff like that. It's like true intimacy, like truly getting to know this person is a challenge. Like, you're challenged by that because you're afraid that this person is not going to want you or going to leave you or something like that, or just not going to find you attractive anymore, not going to want to be with you. And you just don't know how to go about this. I feel like you both, this with the Page of Swords, I feel like you both don't know how to go about this, because the feminine's back is turned and then the masculine's on his knees behind her. It's just, you both are scared to have this deep bond because you both are fearful. With the moon in the middle, you both have fears. You both have subconscious fears, anxieties, and worries. I do feel, honestly, like for real, like the masculine is a little more open to this conversation. Not by much, but they are willing to do so. If you, depending on what, you know, energy you relate to the most, but the feminine energy is like kind of still scared, still worried, still trying to hold back a lot. Yeah, just trying to hold back a lot. I'm gonna clarify the moon and just see what we got going on here. Okay, so the moon, oh, the Two of Cups, yeah. Ooh, and at the bottom we have the Page of Cups. Okay, yeah. There's a lot of emotional fear here going on. Like, there's a lot of deep love here. You both feel this deep, passionate, like almost undeniable, like almost like past life, like subconscious emotional connection to one another. Like, it's very, very deep, and I feel like it scares both of you because maybe of just some things that happened in the past, or maybe it's just because like this relationship is so intense and so like you just feel it like in your bones and your emotions, just thinking about this person, or just you hearing this reading is just making you just really emotional and really like tense and tight, I feel, and you just like are so scared to like communicate your feelings and maybe even tell this person you love them, or that you want to be with them, or that you don't want to see someone else. It could be anything, honestly, but it's coming from an emotional place. But it's a fear that if you do so, this person won't feel the same way. It's almost like a fear of rejection. I feel like you both could have a fear of rejection. You both could have a fear of abandonment, and just a fear of like your whole self-worth is kind of like depending on whether this person reciprocates their feelings for you or not. You know what I'm saying? So there's definitely codependency here that is a challenge to break through. And I feel like, honestly, the best way I can say this for you to get past this challenge or move past it is you're just gonna have to face your fears and know that your fears are not real. Like, you have nothing to be afraid of in terms of like this person not feeling the same way. They do. They feel the same way. They really do. I see that clearly. The Sun is the best tarot card in the deck, and it came out, you know, as, you know, something you need to think about. So you need to think about the Sun instead of thinking about your fears and illusions and being stuck in those overwhelming emotions that we all have. So you don't have to be ashamed of them. You have to think more on the brighter side, like be more optimistic, like think more of like what you want to happen when you communicate, instead of like the fears of what you don't want to happen. You know what I'm saying? It just takes a change of perception. It just takes a change of just the way you see things and the way you communicate. I feel, yeah, didn't I say that? Communication is a big thing, you know, for the next 7 to 10 days. And I honestly feel it's like communication with yourself. The way you talk to yourself about this person, the way you talk to yourself about this relationship is what is going to make or break this connection, because there's a lot of abundance here. There's a lot of light here. There's a lot of love here that wants to be had, that wants to be shared, that wants to be given, that wants to be received. But your fears are so strong because I feel like the love you have for this person is so strong. You know, when you have strong fears, you have strong love. So I think you just have to focus more on the love and focus more on what you want to give this person than what you want this person to give to you, is a good, you know, rule of thumb, just to maybe help you out here, because I just see like worry. You both are worried, but like I said, like the feminine's a little bit more worried than the masculine, and you can, whatever, like it doesn't matter if, like I said, if you're feminine or masculine, but there's someone just a little bit more worried than the other person. But still, worry is worry. Like, the universe doesn't know like, hey, this person's only worried 10%, this person's only worried, you know, 80%. Like, it's just the universe just hears worried, you know, so it's all the same. I'm gonna clarify the Page of Swords, because the Page of Swords is communication. So you are gonna hear from this person. If you haven't, you have 2 pages, so you're definitely gonna hear from this person. Now, the Page of Swords is a little bit on the blunt side, a little bit brash, a little bit, okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Very conflicting energy. This person is going to come in and out in terms of communication. So it's like you're going to talk to this person, like this person's going to like text you or call you and like and feel you out kind of, and then kind of ghost you again, and then come back in and then ghost you again, because they're still fearful. They're still in that, like, there's like a runner chaser dynamic here, like some in and out energy that's still being played out. They still have other, they still have fears. Like this person's still fearful and you're still fearful, because look, this person's coming in and like he has his hand on her shoulder, but her back is still turned, you know, even though she knows that person's there. And he's not, you know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like, I feel, is he touching her in this one? No. Okay. I thought he was. But still, like, it's just kind of like, there's still some fear, like, here. Like, yeah, the feminine is really nervous, scared, just to kind of admit something, tell the truth about how your feelings for each other. But like I said, this person is trying because they feel the same way, you know what I'm saying? This person's, you know, maybe their effort is, you know, very Page-like, but they, at least they're trying, you know? And I feel like you just have to get out of your head. I feel like it's something about, it's like something in your head that's causing this, this fear of being judged. I feel like there's a fear of being judged here. A fear of, not getting what you want. A fear of, like, not getting your wish. A fear of this person maybe leaving you or changing their mind about you. Like I was saying in the beginning, it's really sad because I really don't feel like this person's going to do that. They really want to get to know you. They really like you. I feel like this is a new energy. Like this is a new person you're seeing, or you've been seeing for like the past maybe 3 weeks or 3 months. It could be a person that you no longer, but I'm getting like a kind of fresher energy here. Do I want to pull any more? No? Okay. So what actions you need to take, we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So, oh my goodness. So we have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Nine of Wands just flew out. Definitely communication, but I think you have to wait for this. I don't think, maybe the reason why I was feeling like this person's in and out of communication because they're trying to force it because they're afraid, or they're just kind of like trying to push through their fears, but it's not the right time. Like divine timing is here. Like this has to be on divine's watch, like divine's time, not your time. So I do feel like maybe that's why the heart-to-heart conversation is in the challenge position, because it's being forced. It's not time yet for you both to have this conversation, obviously, because there's still fears here. So it's like when you're fearful and trying to have a conversation, the energy, you know, motivating the conversation is fear. It's not out of love. So yeah, this needs to change before there can be a conversation. I'm just going to pull really quickly on the worth waiting for here. So what you need to do, let's get some advice, is... Okay. First of all, this person has really deep feelings for you. Let me just say that. They are very satisfied by you. You satisfy them. I feel like this person is also going to surprise you because we have the Tower here. So this conversation is going to come as a surprise, a divine intervention. This is definitely going to be a surprise. Your person's probably just going to blurt it out, but you see how, like, okay, so you see with the challenge here on the heart-to-heart conversation, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Moon, the Page of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and then the Two of Cups. There's only one cup card here, and it's the Two of Cups, and it was a clarifying card, so it's not even like, you know, it's you know, but it was a clarifying card. It wasn't even like the main energy. It was just kind of like clarifying the moon, of like what the moon is about, and it's just about these hidden deep feelings and emotions and wanting to be in a connection, wanting to give affection and wanting to receive affection, just wanting to be in a reciprocal relationship basically. But you see how there's only one, you know, the one cup card. With the worth waiting for, we have two cup cards. We have the Page of Cups and the Four of Cups. Now the Page of Cups is like a friendly card. This one, he's not that friendly, but I mean, he's friendly. He's just kind of nervous and scared and has a lot of doubts and fears still, but he's trying to figure out the right thing to say. You know, he's trying. Like, he's getting ready to really, like, just blurt out some shit. Just blurt out some love shit. And then with the Four of Cups, I like this Four of Cups. This Four of Cups speaks about, changing habits, change of plans, changing your habits, changing your communication habits, changing the way you communicate, changing the way, it's basically like a plan to completely change the dynamic of the relationship. So this person has a plan to change the dynamic of the relationship, and it's going to come out of the blue with the Tower. It's going to be a complete surprise. It's going to be on divine timing. Like, it's all in divine's hands. That's all I can tell you. It's like, you don't really have to do anything but try to get out of this fear-based energy, basically, because it's what's keeping this kind of stagnant. It's what's keeping it kind of just holding it back a little bit. I want to get, oh my god, should we get some messages? Sure, why not? Okay, hold on. I should have brought them. Okay, so, yeah, I'm gonna get some messages, but definitely this is gonna come as a surprise, and it's gonna come when divine says it's time, and this person will know it's time, and you'll know it's time too. You'll just feel it. You know what I'm saying? You'll just know, like, this person's about to message you, instead of this, like, because like I said, this person may try to message you, but either like something will go wrong. It'll be blocked, or it won't go through, or this person will be in and out. You won't have this person's undivided attention until it's time, until the universe is just like, okay, it's time. Because this person still is like going back and forth in their head and still has a fear of judgments, and you still have a fear. It's just kind of, that's what I'm getting. It's just kind of still a challenge here. But all you need to do is wait and know divine timing. Divine timing is at play here. Everything is in the hands of the universe. Spirit really has their hands on this. Like, it's all about, it has to happen at a specific time. Okay, so we're gonna see if some messages come out. Just a few, not a lot. We'll see. That one wanted to come out, but I'll put back in. Okay. Just a few. We'll just see if something wants to be said, if this person wants to say something, wants to tell you something. Okay, spirits want to tell their person. It's like they want to come out, but see, it's like still blocked. Like, I feel like it's not the right time. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting shuffling. It's like they have something to say, but I don't know if it's the right time. I don't know if we're going to get a message. I don't want to force it, because I don't think it's good to, like, force messages from people when they're not ready to speak. So, if not, I'll just pull one, you know. But we'll see. Okay. Oh, we got one. Okay. And we have here, let's make up. So, yeah, this person could have messed up in the past, or, yeah, I feel like this person, maybe that's their fear, is that maybe that's why they're trying to rush in, because they feel like you're going to move on, or that they've lost you, or that you hate them, or something like that, but they want to make it up to you. That's probably why they're trying to rush in, but it's not the right time when they do so, because you're not ready to hear from them. You're in still like a place of fear, or just anxiety, or worry, or even still like emotional heartache, or like just sad or in pain or something, like still brokenhearted about whatever happened in the past. So this has to happen on divine timing's watch, absolutely. But like I said, this person wants to make up with you. This person has deep love for you. You don't have to worry about whether this person is going to come back, or if they're going to come back the same person. They're not. I do feel like this person has learned a lesson and knows what they have lost by, like, you not being around, or by you detaching from them, or not, you know, giving them energy or something like that. They know. And then we have, I'm trying to sort out my feelings and make sense of it all. So they're definitely they're still trying to sort out their feelings and figure out, like, the best way to approach you, the best way to come into this. And when they try, which is why this is a challenge, is because they're not doing it the right way. They're still them coming forward, like to have this heart-to-heart conversation with you, they're still in that energy of not knowing exactly how they feel or exactly what they want to say. Like they're still in this confusion, like Two of Pentacles, like back and forth energy, because they're still in a place of fear of judgments and like, you know, all that stuff. So they're just trying to sort it out. But just know they have made up their mind that they want to make up with you and they want to see you and they want to talk to you. That's already clear. You don't have to worry about that. But they're just, I feel like it's the approach and trying to figure out how to express themselves, authentically, how to be vulnerable, how to tell you the truth about how they're really feeling about you. Because I don't feel like they ever had, and maybe that was an issue, or that was the issue. And, but I feel like on some level you really haven't either, or you haven't shared like your, like, you know, shadow side with them, or like your heartbreak with them, like if they broke your heart or if they like hurt you, like you haven't shared any of your like your painful feelings with them. And I feel like that's something you need to share, just so this person, just so you can form a deeper bond and like a stronger bond with this person. Okay, is that all we need to see? I'm trying to get like one more, just 3, just to make it, you know, even. Okay, one more message, please. But yeah, like, definitely some... Right, okay, I said 1. Oh, jeez. 1, please. 1 message. But there needs to be, like, an honest conversation, and it'll be had. Just not when you think, and just not when this person's ready. So it's gonna be like a false conversation, and then you'll know when the real one starts. Okay, I'm gonna pull because I'm getting like tired of shuffling. Okay. We still have time. Perfect. Absolutely. Divine timing. All in divine time. All still have time. Ooh, at the bottom, it's, I know I broke your heart. So yeah, they're just embarrassed that they broke your heart and that they did what they did or they acted how they acted. But they're still saying, like, we still have time. I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm just hearing, like, don't leave me. I'm figuring it out. Don't worry, you know, so much about stuff. Like, I still love you. I'm hearing all of that. So there's still time to make this relationship work. You know, there's still things that you both honestly need to sort out. Okay, so I'm gonna get one oracle message here from my Whispers of Love oracle deck, and then that's gonna be it. But yeah, this person knows they broke your heart and they just feel so guilty and so ashamed for doing that. I feel this person is really, I felt like good energy from your person. Like it wasn't anything like they weren't like deceptive or deceivious. I feel like they're just scared to love and they just feel such deep emotions for you that they're scared to express it. And so instead of expressing it, they may push you away unintentionally, or, you know, just ghost you, or just not be as consistent as they would want to be. You know, they just kind of are in and out and stuff like that. So I didn't feel like it was like maliciously hurting you. I just felt like this person just has a lot to sort out in terms of how they communicate their feelings and how they want to, and moving forward with you and stuff like that. But you still have time. Okay, let's get one message. One oracle message. Type the reading as like an advice thing. We have, take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. This is sweet, yeah. This person, you both need to take a chance. It says 23, so that reduces to a 5. This is going to be a challenge. Like, I feel mostly from this reading, if this resonates with you, that this is a challenge. Like, it's not easy for either one of you to communicate your feelings and to express vulnerability and to share your feelings, even though you both have the same feelings and you both feel the same way. It's not easy because, I don't know, it could be childhood issues. It could just be like it's just a lot of fears of rejection and a fear of this person like knowing who you really are and then them changing their mind is what I'm getting most of it. And then at the bottom we have turn on your heart light. It says reflect on a time when you experienced love. You need to think about the times you experience love with this person, think of good loving times, because when you think about like the fears and like all that stuff buried beneath you, it gets in your head and you're just manifesting that, and that's what it's going to take a lot longer for them to come in, because they can feel your fear, they can feel your judgment, they can feel your pain, and it just makes them, you know, the same way. It just makes them feel the same way. So this person really wants to talk to you though, but you need to focus on like things that make you feel good. You don't have to even focus on this person. Just things that make you feel happy, things that make you feel like the sun, like abundant and joyful and satisfied, and just success. Focus on your own successes. Focus on your own passion projects. These things, just you just need something to kind of lift up your vibration so that this person can come through, and so you can kind of like heal yourself and ease your fears and your worries and your anxieties about love and expressing love, and this person coming in and both of you expressing love, because you really honestly have nothing to worry about when it comes to this person. And but I think it's just it's not even, I'm getting like it's not even a rational fear, honestly, because this person loves you, and I feel like you know that, you've always known that, despite what they have told you, or no, despite what they've done. But something, it's just kind of, you just get a little bit in your head. Sometimes we all get fearful, and we all have like fear thoughts about, you know, we say we want someone who's committed to us and who expresses emotions, but then when it comes like time for us to do the same, you would be surprised how like, you know, anxiety ridden that makes you like that like brings up anxieties, and then you're just like wondering like, well, like it just doesn't even make sense. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't even make sense, because it's so like, it's something that you want from this person but you're not willing to give. See, and that's the whole thing about like unconditional love, and like you have to be willing to give what you want to receive, basically, which is basically this card is with the Three of Pentacles as a challenge. Like if you want warmth and protection, you have to be willing to give warmth and protection, or if you, whatever you want, you have to be willing to give it, and if you're not willing to give it, then you're probably not going to get it. So yeah, but that is what I see for you guys. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this wasn't too long. I don't think so. I hope this resonated with some. If not, that's perfectly okay. You know, you can check out one of my pick a card readings or something like that, or my other collective reads that I have on here. And yeah, so I am sending you guys so much love and light. Take care, and I will talk to you guys later.